What a hard, tested, battled Sacramento Kings win tonight. Final score from South Beach: the Sacramento Kings 111, the Miami Heat 110. Sabonis gets the putback buzzer beater to beat the buzzer beater with point 0.7 left, and that was the go-ahead basket. Um, Really good execution down the stretch for the Sacramento Kings. DeAaron Fox was DeAaron Fox. Uh, Fantastic game for DeMar DeRozan. Let's start off with the numbers of the starting five. Sabonis, 38 minutes, he had 16 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists. Keegan Murray, 39 minutes, he had 14.6 boards. DeAaron Fox, 37 minutes, he had 28 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. DeMar DeRozan, 36 minutes, he had 26.6 assists. Keon Ellis got the start tonight, and in 29 minutes, he had 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Kevin Huerter missed a second game due to being sick. Hopefully he's back soon. Wish him a speedy recovery. Malik Monk off the bench, 24 minutes, he had 12 points. Trey Lyles in 16 minutes, he had 5 points. Jordan McGough 11 minutes, he had 3 points. And Alex Len got 10 minutes tonight, and he had 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Let's talk about that fourth quarter because this was a fun and entertaining game. It was back and forth. Miami Heat are just always a tough ass team to beat, man. They are a blue collar team. Eric Spoelstra has them playing really, really, really good basketball and hard, and they're physical. But the Sacramento Kings sustained all of that. They matched the physicality. They traded toe to toe baskets. DeMar DeRozan, where would the Sacramento Kings offense be without DeMar DeRozan? Like, honestly speaking, this guy is really damn good, man. The Kings are down 4. I thought it was going to be over towards the end of the game with under a minute to play. What does he do? He gets a big 4-point play. The Kings were down 5. I was mistaken. They were down by 5 at that point. He gets a big 4-point play to cut the lead to 1. And boy, the Kings wouldn't win this game without DeMar DeRozan. And obviously, they wouldn't win without Sabonis' putback. But the guy who set the tone in the second half, the Kings were down by 13 at half. It looked like they're on the verge of getting blown out. But the guy who came through, the guy who set the tone in the second half was no other than DeAaron Fox. DeAaron Fox set the freaking tone in the second half coming out in the third quarter. And a big reason why the Kings got back in this game was because of De'Aaron Fox's physical, aggressive play. He didn't settle for jumpers tonight. He attacked the hoop. He attacked the freaking rim. He attacked the hoop. He took a lot of mid-range shots, and I can live with that. I am perfectly fine. He took a couple threes as well, and he made a couple threes. But this type of De'Aaron Fox is what we all been waiting to see. Do what makes you great. Don't settle for those long threes. I'm sure the coaching staff wants you to shoot a certain amount of threes a game, but do what made you great. Do what makes you the best, and that is play your game, attack the hoop, get in the mid range. De'Aaron Fox was fantastic tonight. I have no complaints about De'Aaron Fox. Definitely came up when we needed him to tonight. Big win, man. This team has not won in Miami in a long, long time. And the big three for Sacramento tonight: Sabonis, Fox, and DeRozan combined for 70 points. That is a freaking good combination offensively, and that's most big threes are not going to score that many points, but this big three, I'm telling you guys, this big three is probably the best big three around the NBA because they're each averaging 20 a game, and they just combine for big nights like this. And we're hard to beat. We are hard to beat when our big three combine for points like this. And it was just really great to see Sabonis get it going in the fourth quarter. And it came down with that big offensive rebound and came down with that big putback shot to give the Kings the 1-point win. And I love the fact that our play calling down the stretch, at the end as well, defending the inbound play, Mike Brown and Luke Laux decides to put Alex Len in the game just to get some size and length and to bother the inbounder. Fantastic freaking play call by Luke Laux. Really, really great to get some size and a 7-footer and Alex Len guarding the inbounding pass. Really good, man. I really was glad to see that we had some size and length defending at the inbounder. So with that being said, 3-1 road trip, can't complain, man. I'm grateful that this team won in South Beach finally, and they're coming home. You know, what coulda, shoulda, woulda. Yes, you can argue the fact that it could have been a 4-0 road trip and they could have been on a 5-game win streak right now. But the reality is that excuse me, a 4-0 road trip. But the reality is that they freaking are going to have a chance to redeem themselves on Wednesday night when they play Davion Mitchell and the Toronto Raptors, who will be in town. It's time to get a win back. It's time to clack back. And I'm looking forward to it. I want to hear from you guys, though. Let me know your guys' thoughts on tonight's game. Greatly appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I really do. Great win. The beam is lit. I'm so happy we got this win tonight. I did not want to have a 500 road trip. So glad we went over the 500 mark on the road trip in our first road trip of the season. And I'm so freaking glad we are coming back home, coming back to the crib with the over 500 record. So with that being said, we're 4-3 now. Let's do some home cooking and let's build and grow and move forward. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.